What's going on, y'all? I know I got a little bit of a different video, and I just how keep wanted to make it though. I had to play Mono Warzone or Warzone, if y'all want to call it that. But I've been having fun with the game. I've been playing it on PS4 and on PC. Um, I got like pros and cons from both, but I just got a little first impressions about how the experience was with the game. Honestly, I don't think you should watch a review for this game yet until I give it about a month because there's too much to dive into as far as the learning curve and what's good and what's not good in the game yet. So, as far as what I've noticed though, as far as first impressions go, combat is really good and is solid. Um, they don't take forever to die. The healing is good. As far as reviving people, I thought being able to regenerate your health would be bad, but your health isn't that high, so it makes sense that you can still kind of run away and hide. The guns kill you pretty fast, so just keep that in mind. If you don't have armor plates, the guns kill you pretty quick. Just keep that in mind. And as far as like the guns go, mainly, it's featured as long with the combat pretty much. The guns, it's very situational. There's a lot of guns in the game, and some guns work when other ones won't. You'll have a good chance, like see how fast I killed that guy. But in that situation there, not only was I outgunned by the people, it was just I kind of got confused. But in general, the guns are pretty solid. They work. They have their advantages and disadvantages to where you are on. Well, versus who you're playing against, mid-range, close range, long range, stuff like that. Each gun has its own perk and use for it. Shotguns are really powerful in this game, so definitely use them to your advantage. That's what I definitely say as far as balancing as far as guns go. They all have their perks and stuff like that. Even the snipers are good, but they're easy to spot you because you have that flash, like in like how they have in Modern Warfare. If you use those snipers, they have the flash where you can see where they're shooting you from. So it's a gift and a curse from shooting that far. I actually don't know if there's bullet drop. I don't think there is. Like in everything else, I don't believe there's bullet drop even from a long distance. But that's definitely the main parts. Those are really cool parts of the game. I like this a lot better than I liked Blackout. Blackout was really annoying and it had too much as far as trying to organize stuff in your boxes and things like that. But this is much easier. You pretty much just have a loadout and stuff like that, and you're just you're able to jump in and play and just get your bullets and just do what you want. Another big thing I'm gonna say is a plus and a minus. I guess I'm gonna say it's a plus, but you'll get to the reason why I say it's a minus as well later on. But money wise, actually, even before I get into money, I'm gonna bring up the money later. I'm gonna talk about this first. The waiting times, like that's why I said I might wait on doing a wait on a review for later on, because the waiting times for these matches, for these lobbies, are kind of crazy right now. And literally, I'm having a whole full death match in the lobby are waiting for these matches. You can see I'm in the same lobby waiting. We're waiting for just 15 people and we're still waiting, and I'm literally just playing like a regular match in this zone. It's nice to give you a chance to play and everything like that, to play around, but it's definitely taken a while, and the game is new. So I know it's not mostly the people that aren't there. I think it might just be something in the system or something like that. But whether I was on console or PC, it took a long time to get some of these matches started, which like I said, it's just the game just came out, so like I said, I can't give it that big of a rating yet. But that's one thing that's bugged me so far with the game, is definitely those load times. Other than that, it's pretty optimized though. The servers aren't bad. It's pretty optimized for PC and for everything else, but that's pretty much what you expect for Modern Warfare. I just kind of used to I guess certain other games that just don't come out too well when it comes to first launching a big title like this, especially when it's free. So I'll give them props on that. They did really well when it came to delivering the game and having people download it and play it at the same time. Another big thing, like I said, I wanted to mention was the money system. Personally, to me, I like the money system, but there's ways you can kind of cheat it without, I wanted it to be where you had to kill people to get a certain amount of stuff and to be in a good spot, but you don't. I played one match where all I was doing was getting money pretty much, and I had a whole bunch of money from just doing contracts. I did 3 contracts, and our whole team was set. Once we did 3 contracts, and there were 3 easy ones. We had one, we had to kill somebody. We did that one, which, you know, ended up being more because he had money on him. But also, not only that, it was, you know, doing that and then doing the crates one and the recon ones. Those are really easy ones. Those, you can get a lot of money from those, and it's pretty simple. You get like 2 grand, and there's even a perk, I believe, where you get more money after you do them. So definitely, if you can do those contracts, you can get a lot of money from just doing those, which is, like I said, it can be good and bad. Personally, I don't think you should be able to get so much money from not participating in battles, because there's a lot of battles happening constantly around you in this game mode. You know, there's 150 people that drop in, so it's a lot of people that fight. And you got people coming out of the gulag, and you got people that still fighting normally. You got people in helicopters and all this other crap. But personally, yeah, I think either they should make the contracts either harder to do, or, you know, or they make them more scarce, because this is a good idea. I don't hate the idea of having contracts, but they either have to be more scarce or give you less money. Because we had a lot of money for just doing contracts. We had like 8 grand doing contracts and kill only 1 team. So, you know, for late game, you want to have a lot of money, and being able to have that much money, it really made a difference. All right, and definitely as far as late game, I think a big issue with the game so far at the end are there going to be these kill streaks. I get it. The kill streaks are kind of like if you think of Gibraltar with Apex. You know, if you save his special for the end and the circle is small, you can kind of hit everybody in that vicinity if there's no cover. Now, if there's no cover in the circle and there's a huge, there's just a huge field, and you have a bunch of money that was able to buy, you was able to buy some kill streaks and stuff like that, then you have the advantage. And that's just the way that I see it in this game so far. You know, that's the advantage you want to have. Money is the biggest thing. You know, you can have gun skill and everything like that, but money really helps you survive long term. If you don't have enough money, you can't do anything. You know, you come back from the gulag, it's nice to come back from there, but 9 times out of 10 when you come back from there, if you don't have a full team ready to help you, then you're pretty much on your own. There's not much you can do. And that's one thing that I've noticed. All right, so I'm gonna just say that for so far. Other than that, though, there's no real big cons other than late game. You know, I think the game is really fair. It gives you chances to stay alive. It gives you chances to prove yourself amongst other people and stuff like that. And I like the fact that it's still crossplay. So expecting me to be streaming this. This is just, like I said, these are just my first impressions. This could change instantly with a patch. You know, they might have a gun balancing patch. I don't really notice any guns that are OP. The SMGs, like I said, they're good, but they're good in certain ranges. The ARs are good, but they're good in certain ranges. Everything has their plus and minus. I think what will really do good in this game will be like marksman rifles and stuff like that. But like I said, we'll have to see. But I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I might do them at the same time. My internet's that good. I'm just, my mild flex. But like I said, I'm gonna see y'all later. It's been your boy Astro. If y'all want to know any questions or anything about how I felt about the game or what I'm gonna be doing later on, just let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you want. Subscribe if you want to as well. And peace.